Hey everyone, welcome back to the No Wildlife Challenge. We're here in the camp office in Mystery Lake, starting episode number 9. Now, I think in this episode we're actually going to do probably a little bit of backtracking. I think we're going to head back up to Timberwolf Mountain. So before we do that though, let's unload a lot of the stuff we have here. In the last episode we kind of decided that the kind of our little base for the time being, temporary base, will be here in Mystery Lake. So this is where we're gonna kind of scrounge up everything, start compiling everything into one little organized area. So let's go ahead and maybe do that. We're at 82 pounds right now. I'd like to be below 80 pounds if possible, right? That would be kind of nice. Keep 4 cloth on me. This is always nice to repair. The acorns too are nice. Maybe I'll hold on to those. I'll probably, somebody in the comments made a good point. Should probably put them in like acorn bannock or pancakes as opposed to making coffee with them, because the coffee is not as strong as the regular coffee. So that's a good catch right there. And I think I'm going to probably just hold on to the acorns, but we'll keep them for some recipes later on down the line. In the meantime, though, got 3 rose hips. I think that's good for now. Let me put all that away. We can even put all those away too. So there we go, we're already a little lighter. I'll put 1 scrap metal away. Could probably do a good bit of, maybe just a little bit of my coal as well. I have a feeling that we're going to find more deer carcasses, kind of the route I want to take out of Mystery Lake. So we'll hopefully find some more. Other than that though, I think we're looking good. All that food I'm going to take with me. Yeah, I think we're good. So another thing that, speaking of good catches, another thing somebody caught was under here. I don't know how you saw that, to be quite honest. And grabbing this, I do spot an herbal tea that I missed as well. So, hey, as much as I'd like to assume that I am a great... I missed a potato, my goodness. It's amazing, coming in here with like a new set of eyes as opposed to when I was filming the last episode. Makes all the difference. Wow. Yeah, good eyes all around. Thank you all for catching my shortcomings. Good stuff. All right, so we have all of these curing. I think I'm going to start just kind of getting going here a little bit. I am going to certainly hold on to the mill flour. We could make ourselves maybe some acorn pancakes. I think we're high enough level to make them. Am I right about that? Yes, we are. That's so good. All we need is just acorn grounds, which is why I also have the heavy hammer on me. So I wonder maybe if I could... large portion of acorns. Sure. I wonder if I can just break these acorns down real quick. How do I do that? Is there a way? Paired. I do like keeping the heavy hammer on me anyway. But yeah, how do I make acorn grounds? I assume it's gonna be... Oh yeah, wait, here it is. Okay, I gotta cook them and then use the heavy hammer. All right. Hey, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm going to hold on to the heavy hammer then. All right. Enough kind of loitering around here. Let's get going, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Make sure I didn't forget anything over here. Alright, we're fine. Alrighty, let's take a look. I think I have everything I need. Can't remember anything I left that I would really need right now. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Very cold, but I think I'm gonna actually start a campfire over here. I'm gonna go down towards Alan's cave, because I think there is a chance for a deer carcass. So that'd be nice. The wind is back at it again, huh? Never a dull moment. Any cattails in here? Oh, there's a few right here. I'm gonna grab them. Glad I brought a little extra coal with me though. Yeah, it's gonna be a headwind the entire ride over here. Of course, right? Cattail. So how many does that bring me up to? 69. Wow. We have a lot, to say the least. The wind is like completely changing. Whichever direction I head in, the wind is just completely changing. Okay, I'm gonna head up here. Let's get behind this rock. Very nice. Should be some rose hips and such back here. Again, I'm looking for my deer carcass that's back here. I think there's usually a chance of one spawning in. It might actually be over towards Alan's cave that we have that spawn chance. Here we go with my rose hips back here. Gotta make some more teas anyway. Wow, I got some more over there, and I think there was some more to the right. Very nice. Oh, there's my deer carcass right there. I knew I wasn't crazy. Alright. 70 cattails. See, where can I put my fire without it just completely going out? Because this is less than ideal right now. Where's the wind shade? My goodness. Where's the wind shade? Where's the wind coming from? It's gotta be this right here, right? No? Just completely wasting condition here. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try for it. Maybe I can, put the fire like right here or something. Let's do it. Don't know if that's gonna be close enough to the carcass, but all I need is the fire for me to keep warm. I have the tools that can harvest it. So. Yeah, this wind's relentless. Always usually is. Hopefully it doesn't change course. Oh my goodness. That's far. But you know what though? I'm kind of just waiting for that wind to calm down, so I don't mind. Ooh, look at that we could make right here. Hold on. Pancakes. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, huh? It's not a bad idea at all. I am gonna focus on those rose hips though. Let's do that. I don't have... Oh, I do have another one. Cool. Wind, at any time, please, you know, feel free to calm down. Okay, cool. Alright, make 2 of these. That is fine. Could actually make use of our insulated flask. I found that and I never really put it to use. So that's kind of my bad. It's warming up nicely. I'm hoping this... okay, well, the wind did calm down, so I'm happy about that. Alright. We'll put this down here. Gonna warm up the other tea. Yeah, such a crucial item to find in this game. Okay, there's a little bit of firewood for the fire. Alright. In the meantime, let's put all of these down. And let's do some harvesting of the deer. Okay, still warm. That's great. We can just do a quick 5 minutes. Some moderate wind. I think it's just below the level of putting my fire out, to be honest. So I think we'll be fine. About 25 minutes there. Okay. Yep, let's do that 30 minutes. I like that. Get the 2 guts. And we'll put this back in the dam. This deer, we'll have it curing there. I kind of forgot I was going to use the dam instead of the camp office in this run for a base, so let's plan on that. Whoops. Yep. Let's go ahead and eat that. I'm actually going to make a little more water. Please don't go out. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The wind is crazy. Savage, even. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. It's going to be 40 minutes for this. I'm going to do it. We're going to get cold, but the dam is right there anyway, so we'll get going. Alright. Let's just take him. Time to get going. Man, this wind is unreal, man. I tell you what. Oh, thanks for calming down once I get going. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. It's okay. A calm wind would still be nice because I do plan on getting a deer carcass over by Alan's cave right over here. Unreal. Unreal. That's okay, though. Are my teas still hot? They are still hot. Hey, hold on. Yeah. Can do that. Perfect. So they'll stay hot for a good bit. Not to worry. And we're nice right now. We're nice right now. I got the 2 guts and the deer. Nice. Good. So I have to be honest, at least in the short to medium term, deer hide is not going to be too hard to come by. It's really not. Deer hide should be relatively easy to get your hands on. So, that's good news, you know. I'm not complaining. That is spectacular news, to say the very least. Is there another deer? There is another deer. Wow. Getting really, really lucky. So we'll stop and take this deer too. It's the nicest time of day right now, so you might as well. Let me check Alan's cave real quick. Usually a good bit of nothing in here. Yep. As per usual. Alright, I'm going to put that fire down near the deer in just a second. Although, oh, we can almost get away without it, huh? Almost. I think I might try, because the temperature might increase another degree before nightfall. So I might try to see how much I can get away with. I mean, I could just stoke it with sticks, though, and call it a day. No bedroll here, though. So I'm glad I, some more firewood. Glad I didn't rely on this place for a bedroll. We can use that flare for a light source getting to the dam. Alright. Any sticks around here? Yeah, I do just want a few before I start this fire up. I'm gonna try not to use a piece of coal, even though it really doesn't matter. Alrighty. Let's get it going. Yep. Tell you what, I'll use the book. There we go. We'll chuck all our sticks on there. I probably should take my rose hips out of the inventory. Or we'll keep them actually in the flask. We're so close to the dam, we're not going to get cold. It's alright. Okay, cool. Let's drop all that. Yep, 58. I like that. I'll put some water down in the meantime. Let's get all that meat with the hacksaw. Yeah, it's important to find yourself some decent weather to harvest, because once you touch a deer carcass, like we've been playing, you know, once you touch a deer carcass, that respawn time starts going. Or I should say that despawn time, sorry. That despawn time starts ticking down. Got some wind coming in. As per usual, right? Alright, that's alright. How much water do I have? Need more. Alright, let me get that other gut. Hopefully, before the fire goes out. Nice and warm, though. Just a few sticks on the fire. Did the trick. Okay, that is not from the wind. That is just because of... We need more firewood. Let's, Okay. Not a problem. I'm gonna take that. I will do this. I know the fire's gonna go out. That's okay. Alright. Awesome. Yep, the wind kicked up anyway, so the fire was gonna go out anyway. We have these two that are raw. I'm gonna take them with me. Animal fat I'll take. Alright. Yep, just as long as we get the deer. That's all I'm worried about. Let's get going. Didn't cook those 2 pieces of meat, but that's totally fine. Just gotta make sure we're going. Alright, so, I mean, there we go, right? That's 4 guts, 2 hides right there. Not bad. The gut situation should be well under control for now. Tough thing about the no wildlife is, you know, 1 bear gives you 10 guts. I think it's the same with the moose as well. So it's a lot. You down 1, 2 bears and you're already set for a long time. We obviously don't have that luxury. So every deer carcass is just kind of working up towards what you would usually get for a bear. It takes us 5 deer carcasses to get 10 guts, which is a lot. Obviously. How scary would it be if a wolf was just around the corner? Oh, looks like there's another deer carcass over down that way, too. I don't think I would go get it, though. I don't know. I may. Let me pick up some sticks. Yeah, that is a deer carcass. Look at my eyes. Wow. Yep, I'm gonna try to maybe go get it. Pick up some sticks, be a little useful. 29 degrees, that's fine. I'll try to harvest as much of the deer as I can without a fire. Ooh, look at this. Hey! Thank you for the carcass harvesting book. Wow. Generous. Oh, it's a big deer, too. Look at that. Alright, that should be fine. Should be fine. We can use our coal, because we're going to have more coal in the Winding River Cave. Maybe I'll just chuck 1 piece on and we'll see how that does. Alright. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm not going to start the fire quite yet. but I do want to just see. Wow, 4 pounds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get it going. We'll save 17 minutes worth of firewood by not having the fire going. Nice. Okay. And then that's a long ask right there. 40 minutes with something. I'll do the knife. Let's do it. We're still warm. We could probably do all of this deer without needing a fire if the wind does not kick up. Another 30. Yeah, wow. That's, that was very good. That was very helpful. Okay, of course the wind kicks up last minute. Can never have, like, a perfect harvest, right? I saw some mushrooms back there. I'll pass them up, though. I'm gonna go up this way. Wind is ridiculous. The never-ending headwind. That's what it is. I tell you what, though, if we had wildlife in the game right now, we would be attracting individuals from across the country, from across the island. That is no joke. Alright, so that deer completely harvested out. Got another one under our belt. 3 hides and 6 guts that we have on us. We'll get that all curing up over in the dam here. Let's get in. Don't even need to close the gate. Alright, just for now, so I don't get hungry. I think I'm gonna cook all the deer in the fire barrel. Oh, look at this. Hey, buddy. You need an inventory. I got you. I'll put down my other pry bar. Drop it in here. Alright, cool. Let's get in. Nice and warm. Now, the nice thing is, when there's an aurora, the wires do start sparking, so you get a little bit of a heads up. What do we got in here? Oh, yes, all of our very, very useful things. Good. I had quality tools somewhere. I can't... Oh, I had quality tools in Pleasant Valley. In the farmhouse, so I think that's what I'm going to be grabbing instead of the simple tools. I like that. Okay. Anything else need to stay here? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I might just drop myself some coal here, actually. Maybe I'll take both of those, and I'll take some of these. But I'll drop the coal. Because we're going to get more. I like that. Okay, next up. We need to drop all the guts here. There we go. Perfect. All of that is curing. And yeah, let's get downstairs. We can make ourselves some more water and everything before a potential aurora kicks up. That would be nice. Maybe I'll take the 100% sewing kit. Yeah, that works. Alright. I'm hearing the wind out there. Nothing new. I'm gonna light this flare up. Can double as a fire source too later on. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. I probably should have dropped the animal fat though. Drop it all right there. It'll go bad, but that's okay. I think you can still... I actually do think you can still cook with it, even if it does go bad. I can't remember doing that. I'm not sure, though. Alright, do I have a book on me? Okay, well, not the good kind. Should have taken at least a book with me, because I only have one cattail head left. So that's a thing. Really hoping it doesn't fail because, okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. That's real nice. Okay. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Can never catch a break. Love it. Nah, what am I even saying, right? I mean, the game's been kind of good to us lately. I do have to admit, as much as we've kind of gotten stiff-armed this episode with the wind, and now this, we have been getting pretty lucky. There we go. Alright, so 2 things are going to go on this fire. The deer meat. Put the biggest piece on. Where's the smallest piece? It's going to be this one. Gotta move those 2 on. Nice. Alrighty. Is my stuff in the flask still warm? No, it's cold. That's fine. I'm gonna take all of them out, though. Okay, let me place the other... Alright, clearly it's gonna make me do it like this. That's fine. The other one on. Let's eat this one so we don't die of starvation. Let's get this guy out of here. 45, 19, okay. Good. I think I'll chuck 2 reclaimed on and get some torches going. 23, perfect. Nice. Should have a little bit left over as well. Let me get that little bit of water going. Okay. Yeah, really nice to be able to make pancakes right there. I like that. That is very ideal. Does it still show? Okay, yeah. We boiled all the water. Cool. I'll go ahead and do another batch. 23, 17. Okay, I'll take the can back. Probably have to... There we go. That works. Awesome. Alright. I'm going to put another stick on so I can take a torch so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to head towards the entrance of Winding River. So we'll post up there and just kind of wait the night. We do have to sleep too. If we go to bed right now, we'll have a nice sleep through the night. So that'll be good. Nothing on them. Alright, full steam ahead to Timberwolf Mountain. Full steam ahead. What day are we on? 18? Alright, I wouldn't want to get to the summit any later than when we're going to get there. Around probably day 20, 21-ish. Alright. Put that out. Nice and dark. That is great. Eat one of these. 920 calories. There we go. Getting extra calories for our increased cooking skill. We do have another cookbook, by the way, so we can probably make that happen too if we want some higher cooking level. Alright. Let's do 7 hours. I don't think I'm on any wires, right? I don't think so, but I'll just rotate the bedroll like that just in case. Should be good. It's a high aurora frequency, so I wouldn't be surprised to constantly keep getting auroras, especially in here. Alright, let me eat the other piece. Gets us nice and light too, look at that. Back down below 80 pounds. Sleep another 3. a slow but steady recovery of the condition. All right, nice. We all know that it is cold as heck outside. It's gonna be freezing. But do I move anyway? There's 2 carcasses outside. We could work on harvesting them. You know, we absolutely could work on that. Put both of them, because I have... Oh, I left my coal behind. Eek. Yeah, if I had my coal, I would have done it. That's okay. We're actually going to pass back through here anyway. But I do think when we pass back through here, we're going to have to bite the bullet and do some harvesting. Can't believe we found that bedroll in that, in that pipe, by the way. Oh yeah, this pipe right there. That's crazy. That was wild. Okay, so as it stands right now, there is 2 deer carcasses in the Winding River region that we're in. I'm gonna walk kind of back here, because sometimes you can even have a 3rd carcass. Would be nice to know. Wind is gonna kick up, as per usual. It's alright, it's not a long stay in this region. There we go. Try to hug the wall best I can. Don't think there's a deer carcass today over here. Not seeing one. I think it would be around this corner, but I can't quite remember. Oh my goodness, there is one here. Wow. Good job, memory. Oh my goodness. Okay. Deer carcasses, Winding River near cave, outside dam, on rocks. On rocks, I'll know what that means. Okay, great. Wow, can you believe that? 3 deer carcasses all within Winding River. Perfect. That is quite literally perfect. This is not the way I want it to go, but sometimes we have to face the consequences. Oh, it worked. Never mind. Alright. Did I pick up my bedroll? I did? That would have been tragic if I left that behind. Alright. Trying to get some sort of shelter from the wind here. Not that it really matters anymore. So I think one thing that I'm going to take with me, certainly, is at least like 10 pieces of coal. Because if we're going to summit, I kind of intend to stay at least one day up on the summit, gathering stuff and whatnot. Kind of exploring, opening the containers, so we'll try to make that happen. Carrying a lot of coal with us. Kind of have to. Okay, those sticks are going to come with me. 83 pounds too, not bad. Alright, let's get into the cave. I'm a little chilly. We've been doing pretty good about using our condition as a resource a little bit, because there is a slight level of condition recovery, obviously. Granted, it's not high at all, and we shouldn't drain ourselves, you know, below like 30% condition, but there's a thing. Okay, I probably left all of my coal inside of here. Oh yes, I did. Perfect. And I have all these too. I'm gonna take those, I think. I don't know, I might just trade out my reclaimed wood. And my cedar, to be honest, with just all this coal. Because I want all of it. How much is that? 20 pieces? Okay, 20 is a little bit of a lot. I'll take 15 with me. Can be happy with 15. And 2 of those, that's fine. Anything else maybe wanna go? Do have a lot of food. A lot of our weight is food though. That is a thing. I'm gonna drop these two. Let's smash open a can. Some new pork and beans, 93%. All right, cool. Excellent. All right, so while we're in Pleasant Valley, actually, I could go swing by the, what's it called? The bunker again, and pick up that wolf pelt that I missed on the wall that's hanging in the bunker. A lot of you guys pointed that out to me, that I missed it, and I can't believe I missed it. It's kind of unreal. Not like me. I'm gonna drop one of the cedar woods here. Start getting a little bit of that light inventory weight going. Okay. I think that's good. How much water do I have? Wow, we don't even have a gallon of water and we're heavy. Okay. Could honestly do probably without the lantern as well. Just because I have torches. But that's okay. I will not fret it. But you know what though? I will use my lantern right now. Start using some of the lamp fuel. I think we have a jerry can in that other bunker too. Or that might be the Forlorn Muskeg bunker. We've gotten really lucky with our bunkers though. I have to say. I do have to say. But we did check a good bit of them though, right? We checked Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, Forlorn Muskeg, Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake. We've done our circuits. Certainly have. Did more than half. Okay, I dropped a lot of my coal thinking that there'd be more that respawn, but it doesn't look like it. I'm not too mad though because I'm just so heavy anyway. I know that heavy hammer's kind of a killer. I might just drop the heavy hammer before we summit. Keep that in the mountaineer's hut or something. Probably would be the best thing to do because we got to go up to that mountain light if we're going to take back, or at least even hope at taking back some good stuff. Which I'm hoping it just, all the stuff that we get, I'm hoping comes in the form of 2 things, either food or clothing, you know? So that'll be good. Look at this. Nice. So that is all cured. I'm going to probably leave those here, I'm thinking. I don't know, let's maybe do some refinements in the carcass here, so, yeah. Let's say, cured. Okay, and then we left, see, the dam has, let's see, let's just do hydro. Dam has also, so I would put crucial resources as well. Wow, good spelling, me. There we go. Crucial resources, awesome. Forlorn Muskeg's covered. This is covered. Okay. Alright, we look good. We look good. Okay, where do we want to go? I think I'm gonna maybe try to go towards the farmhouse, but I'm gonna dip down towards Pensive Pond. Because we haven't been that direction yet. So I'll do Pensive Pond and then kind of dip down the way. Is that a good idea? I kind of think it is. Kind of thinking so. I would like to maybe get a little bit warmer though. So maybe I'll sleep for an hour. Let that wind go by. Oh, actually it does sound like the wind did maybe let up. Alright, nice and warm. I'm not going to be opposed to starting a fire out here, especially if it's maybe windy and I'm gonna get cold real quick. Of course it is, right? Why wouldn't it be? Which way's the wind coming from, though? Not a horrible direction. I'm gonna work with it. I'll work with it. If it was a headwind, I think I'd reconsider things, but not horrible right now. Ooh, it sounds like it's gonna maybe... Yeah, maybe let up. Nice. Still insanely cold, don't get me wrong. Negative 32 wind chill, that's not comfortable. Man, if I saw a bear walking around, I think I'd freak out. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I'm expecting not to see something. And then if I see something moving around, that would really scare me. That would get my heart going. Alright, let's get under here. Nice. Ah, wind fooled me again. High variability. It's gonna start like not even... You can't even forecast the weather in this mode. I tell you what. It could be just a quiet, nice day, and then all of a sudden you just get bombarded. We have our bedroll too. Gotta maybe do a repair on the bedroll as well. But we can do that at some point. I saw the ski jacket too could use a repair. I think ski jacket you can repair 30%, so it'll bring it up to 99%. So it might be worth doing. Nope. Yeah, what is in here? Okay, two things I don't need. A bandage, okay. Let's get down here. Offensive pond. Nice. Sometimes you can get a moose spawn over here. Not seeing anything on the trees though. Okay. Nice and warm in here. Take a minute. Might actually just start a fire, to be honest, to warm up our teas. Don't think that's a horrible idea. Ooh, nice. We have a lot of books to read. I think we're going to read them all in the summit, I'm thinking. Yeah, look at that. We need all of those skills. Absolutely. Alright. Let's get this going. I'm going to attempt... What's the temp in here? 23. But a little bit more when I have the torch active. Got one tinder plug. I need to make more. Kinda need to make more. Alright, we're cold, but that's okay. Alright. Nice. I'll be looking 25 in here. Yeah, let's chuck just one on. I like that. And I think I will maybe hold off on making water, but I'll certainly warm up all of these. Get them all organized here. There we go. Not a problem. Kind of cozy in here. I like it. I like it a lot. Got the little stove. Now my question is, what do you do with this place in the stove if the ice thaws out, right? You're in trouble if the ice thaws. Alright. We'll get those roast hips up and running as well. Nice. 38 minutes on the fire. Cool. Gonna look through, see what else I can make. What else I can do. I'm gonna probably tear this down, and then I'll do it again for 4 tinder in total. Hopefully we don't get caught off guard again. Good. Alrighty. Tear this down as well, 2 minutes. Cool. Very nice. 23 minutes left on that. All good. Just chuck another stick on. So I can take some torches off. Are you going to be windy? Looks like a little bit. Alright, let me take 2 torches off. It's going to get windy again, though. Glad I made the teas. That is for sure. My goodness, man. You can't catch a break with this wind right now. I'm just going to do myself a favor and save this torch, I guess. Cannot catch a break. Unbelievable. I don't even think it's the weather becoming bad right now. I just think it's the weather. The wind variability is just so high. You know, your nice and clear, warm, clear day can just turn into an insanely windy day. Some of the weather systems coming through the island must be pretty strong. Have a pretty tight gradient between high and low pressure to get wind like this constantly. Goodness. Alright, I'm gonna scale down here. Oh, Pleasant Valley, how I have mutual feelings about you. We'll say that. Alright, am I gonna die scaling down this way or what? Doesn't look like it, but that's a cool picture. Certainly take that. Alright, let me get down to this rock right here, and I think I'm gonna drink one of my teas. Let's do it. Alright, we're good. Nice and warm, too. Excellent. Can't go that way. Let's go this way. The waterfall's over that way. Okay. Great. We're going to have to make a little bit of room. We're going to have to make a little bit of room in our inventory for those quality tools that I'm going to take. As a matter of fact, I actually think that I have quality tools in the Mountaineer side. There might be simple tools. I don't know. Either way, I guess I don't really need to take the quality tools with me, but I'm gonna anyway. Because that hacksaw could very easily just kind of die on me. Takes a lot of condition from it, opening up those cargo containers. Get up to the top here and see what we can see, which will be nothing. Man, I'm gonna have to like increase the sound of my voice in this episode. It's just constant wind, man. Unreal. Yeah, there's no doubt the wind in this game definitely makes it more challenging. Absolutely. Because I can never hear myself think. It's alright, salvation's over here. Watch, and I know what's going to happen too with this weather. We'll be on the front doorstep, about to step inside, and the weather's going to calm down. The wind is going to start relaxing, and the ice is going to start melting, and the sun is just going to get brighter. It's going to be a warm tropical day out here, and then I'll start to leave the farmhouse, and it'll go back to this. Oh my goodness, the wind is going to calm down, isn't it? Let's see if I'm right. Would be kind of crazy. Alright, this wind is holding strong, so maybe not. Is there a deer carcass in this outhouse, by the way? This outbuilding? I faintly remember there being one in one of my other runs. Okay, no, but there is a pry bar here. Spray paint, a car battery. Okay. Meh. Well, something at least. So nice, that rosehip tea really did the trick for me. We can kind of withstand the wind a little bit, which is great. Okay. My goodness, wow, quiet. I never thought I'd hear that again. Oh boy. Okay, I got some food. Oh, dog food, hey. I'm telling you what, man. I'm finding things that I completely missed. Completely missed. All right. Hey, river oats, I think I'm gonna take the lowest one. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take one with me. Absolutely. And we will cook with it. So a lot of cooking items here. That's great. A lot of food items. Love to see it. Quality tools. I got 2 of them. That's good. Okay. My gloves are at 50%. Just technically could just take the better ones. Should really repair these, shouldn't I? Yeah, I probably should. Probably should. Let's take a little bit to repair. Wow, I got the repair off. That was my only cured leather. I was supposed to fail right there. Wow. Alright, cool. Okay, so switch these painkillers out for the lowest condition ones. I'll put all the sticks away, sure. I'm gonna take all the coal with me. Probably gonna leave most of that firewood. We are heavy, gotta start making some tough choices with what we're gonna leave behind and everything. I will leave behind the 2 potatoes. Anything else? So this would be kind of the area where I would want to really leave anything behind. I tell you what, some of the food poisoning items, yeah, we'll leave those behind. That's a good start, because I'm not going to get food poisoning up in Timberwolf Mountain. I don't think that's going to be the smartest idea for me. I'll eat this before it gets bad. Okay. I'm going to leave the sardines. Do not trust them at all. Good. Got a little stash going. I like that. I think I'm gonna probably end up using the mill flour for pancakes while I'm up on the summit. And I actually might just drop this too, now that I think about it. I was thinking that it's gonna be a nice warmth bonus, which it's gonna be. Some of the river oats, but I think I'm just gonna hold off for now. Let me just move. There we go. Put the salt. Okay, that works. I don't care too much. Alright, so we are below weight. That's excellent. That's really, really good. Probably drop one of those, and I'll drop a 10 of these. We're going to find much more coffee where we're going. I can promise you that. So I'll just keep all this stuff right here. Okay, anything else? I'm probably going to take a lot of this stuff. I'm going to leave the 27%. I don't think you can get sick off of it, but just in case. Okay, and then I also do have... I'll probably just drop 4 of these. Okay, I'll keep all the birch bark on me, actually. Let's drop that. Actually, we can eat that. 275 calories. Yeah, I'm eating it. Might have been a waste, but we can find burdock elsewhere. Alright. Yeah, I like it. The heavy hammer, I don't even know if I'm gonna need that. Acorns and stuff are not my highest priority, but we can make pancakes from them once we cook it, so I guess I will keep the heavy hammer on me, and we'll drop it, like, on the Mountaineer's hut or something. Got another pie bar on me. Let's put that away. Nice. Could drop the storm lantern, but I am gonna just carry it. Alrighty. Hey, you know what? I think we look about as good as we'll get. I think so. I believe so. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. I think I'll swing by. Yeah, I think I'll swing by the bunker real quick. How are my teas doing? Wow, halfway. Nice. Very, very good. Okay, yeah, let's go by the bunker, which is going to be, I believe, right over this way. I'm going to grab that wolf pelt off the wall, because that is one of 4 that we're going to need for, I think, a wolfskin coat. I think it's 4. I'm not sure, but I want it. So I think what I'll probably do is take a lot of resources that I want from the bunker, and we'll transport it all to the abandoned prepper cache, because that is along our main kind of route that we use. So we'll go ahead and do that. I tell you what, it is certainly not going to be fun trying to haul everything back to one centralized location. It's not going to be fun at all. Food is probably going to be a pretty rare commodity. You know, while transporting everything, so it might be easy to get things from one place to another, but the food situation is certainly going to have a say in it. Now, if I put out snares, you know, do they still, like, spawn a rabbit? That would be something to know. Because I know sometimes you can put out snares, you know, in, like, a rabbit spawn area. And even if there's no rabbits there, sometimes you'll end up with, like, 2 or 3 that you bagged overnight. Kind of wonder. My goodness, Pleasant Valley, why are we so warm right now? Oh, I had to say something. The wind's kicking up. Goodness. You know, it's like, it's 85% wind, 15% calm. All the time, too. All the time. Oh, is that a deer carcass? That is. Wow. I do have a little bit of time, don't I? And that's a nice kind of sheltered building right there. That is certainly a nice little building. Ooh, I like it in here. This would be a good idea, wouldn't it? This certainly would be. I think I'm gonna capitalize on that good idea. Man, I don't have a lot of firewood on me though, unfortunately. Do a little bit of a stick run real quick. Thanks for 1 stick, I guess. Alright, there's another outbuilding over there, too. I think what I'll do is... Yeah, I'll start a fire. That's fine. I'll keep it, like, right in this corner, though. Use a magnifying lens. Let's use the accelerant. I'm not playing around. Let's do it. And I'm gonna put... I don't need the coal for warmth. That's kind of like the shame part, you know? I just need it for duration. Unfortunately. But I'll do it anyway. I think we'll find more coal in one of the caves, too. One of the caves in Timberwolf Mountain. That's like along the mountainous route that we can take, so I'm not worried about it. We'll find more. Okay, great. And make a little bit of water for myself, too. Alright, we'll start with the hacksaw and doing the frozen meat. Good. Slide that on. Okay, it's not coming my direction right now, so that's great. Okay, 40 minutes, I can actually do that. Okay, maybe I'll wait until it's... not completely frozen. Let's do the guts, though. Definitely getting on it, for sure. Nice. Look at this, huh? That's what it's about right here. That's what it's about. Okay. Where's that other deer meat? There we go. Got 9 minutes on that one. Let's eat it. Eight minutes on that. Yeah, I'll just fast forward it. Oh, it looks like it's just not even gonna let me, yeah. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's see kind of how long maybe we can get away with doing this deer hide. Oh, wow. The wind calmed. But I'm just gonna put them in there, though. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna get a little cold. That's okay. The bunker's kind of right over the hill. So, fine with me. Oh wow, it boiled. Nice. Okay, that is a completed carcass. So, good. Good. Really making some good progress. Absolutely. Every deer carcass we come across now, it's a little more practical to harvest it, just because we've got carcass harvesting 2, level 2, and we have tools now, so we can actually go ahead and harvest that out. Is the bridge back here? I kind of forget where anything is back here. I won't lie. Got a feeling it's back here. Take a look. Oh, the bridge is right here. Cool. Yep, that means the bunker's around here somewhere. And we might actually make it into the bunker without getting cold. Can you believe that? Nice. Yeah, the flask is like such a nice item. We are certainly going to make a bunch of rose hips before we go to Summit. It's a huge item. Very, very good to have. Alright. I've never approached the bunker from this angle before. So we're gonna have to look out for it. Oh, this is 3 strikes. This is just not even where I'm supposed to be. Okay. This is just not even where I'm supposed to be, but I'm here, so I might as well loot it out. Wow, that's funny. It seems like that's actually going to be another deer carcass over there, though. Potentially. What is that? Is that a deer carcass? That is. Looked like maybe a wolf carcass. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, that is a wolf carcass. Whoa. Hey now, hold on. You know, I'm definitely overstaying my welcome by harvesting all of this stuff, but no, I think we absolutely need to harvest this one. I kinda think so. I do kinda think so. How's the temp? 21. Okay. Let me do the meat real quick. Try to hold out as long as I can without a fire. I'll do probably the 15-minute harvest on the guts too with the knife, and then we'll see where we're at. Gonna get a little cold. It's okay though. 3 strikes is right over there, so I'll probably just put another fire down. Hey, wind. Like, I'm not even joking. You need to calm down for this. Like, quite literally not messing around. If you do kick up, I will be upset. Just like, take a minute to relax when you've been working all throughout these last few days. Been working tirelessly. And I noticed that as a player, I respect it. However, it comes to a point. It comes to a point. Okay. That 55 minutes is crazy. It's alright. I'm gonna try to chill out here with my fire as long as I can, or is the wind gonna kick up? No, of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Good. Alright, I'm taking my wolf pelt though. Can't stop me. Alright, hurry up and harvest this so we can get a move on. Because it's cold out here. 90 pounds. Okay. I'm getting into 3 strikes. Even though there's going to be nothing in here for me, but... Another deer carcass. I'm overloaded. Enough. Half the spawn. 2 deer carcasses. What are we doing? The temptation is unbelievable. Unreal. Alright, I'm going to have to make a note, though, of what's here. I'm glad we got the wolf. That's kind of the most important thing, I feel. 2 cooked... What was this box? Are you serious? What the heck was that box? Oh. Hello there. Magnifying lens I'm okay on. Man, there's some weird stuff going on. Okay, we gotta mark this down real quick, though, and then get going. Deer carcasses. Let's do, Pleasant Valley. And it's gonna be, 3 strikes. There we go. There's like 2 deer carcasses here. That's kind of unreal. I don't know what this box was, but that is food for an entire day. That's unreal. Quite honestly. Okay. I am gonna maybe take one of these, though. Let's drink it. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna continue on. Some cool finds, but, I'm lost. Like, I'm so puzzled. Why was that, like... Why was that container so juiced for no reason? I mean, like, I'm not gonna, say no to stuff like this. But that's crazy. That is wild. Okay. I'm gonna keep it walking. 99 pounds. Very, very heavy, but if we can just make it to the bunker, we can sleep a good bit. Do I have animal fat on me? I do. The thing with animal fat, man, it's kind of annoying because you need a lot of it to do something with it. But I feel like I should still at least be keeping it anyway on me. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I am right now. Absolute sprain coming right here. It's okay, though. Gotta go to bed anyway. Hey, you know what? The wind's not kicking up at least, so... we should make it to the bunker without too much hassle. Let's see if I even remember where it is. It's across from the bear cave, at least, right? So at least we know that. It's getting a little foggy. Look at that. Okay, starting to look familiar. Starting to look a tiny bit familiar. Oh, you know what? I think this is... Is this the back side of the map? Or am I just completely lost? No, wait a minute. Okay, I'm actually headed the right way, believe it or not. How have I not gotten a sprain yet, by the way? Some incredible ankles. Alright. We'll head up here. I think the bear cave is up here, too. The game's not even going to let me go up that way. Go up this way. So, once we see the bear cave, we'll know for sure that we're headed the right way. There's my sprain. I was wondering where it is. Went a super long time without one. Alright. Might get tired before we get cold. Core long dark experience right here, huh? Walking through the woods. Ankle broken, you're limping. You're about to get cold, you're tired, it's foggy, it's nighttime. Core experience right here. Oh, there's the bear cave? No, that is most definitely not the bear cave. But it looks like it's going to be over there, though. Wow, yeah, we deviated off course quite a bit, didn't we? Quite a bit. I should have, from the farmhouse, I should have just kept straight instead of trying to deviate. Okay, I got no idea where we are, but hey, I'm along for the journey. I'm sure my character is too. Oh, goodness. Alright. It's gotta be up here somewhere. Please. I did not realize how absolutely far we went from the path. But you know what, though? I mean, that wolf carcass was kind of huge, because now we're halfway to a wolfskin coat, basically. And we haven't really explored that much of the world, believe it or not. We've kind of really just hit the main attractions of, you know, Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake, Coastal Highway, half of Forlorn Muskeg. So we haven't really explored all that much, which is good. That's exactly what you want to hear. Alright, a never-ending path. I tell ya, it's just never-ending. Are you warm? No, you're not warm. Oh boy. It's fine. It's alright. Alright, I guess I'll just walk down here. Man, I need that bunker like I need air right now. About to just put my bedroll down somewhere and call it. We can't do that though because we're cold. It's so dark. You know, even if there was a cave, I wouldn't even mind. Wait, this is starting to look familiar, actually. Hold on. This looks like where the bear patrols. So the bunker's gonna be right up there. In that little ledge. I believe. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, wait. No, the bunker's right up here. Yep, here's the bear cave. Nice. Okay, could settle down in the cave, but I think it's kind of a no-brainer why I'm going to choose the bunker. It's a guaranteed warm spot for us, and obviously we kind of need that right now. Why am I picking up sticks? I don't know, but I'll keep doing it. Comfort item. Alright. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We did get cold before we got tired. lost that prediction, but that's okay. Something shiny in the bear cave, you see that? Something shiny. I'm not going to investigate. There's the bunker. Hey, looking all over for you. Alright, we're tired. We're cold. It's alright, though. Did I leave any pelts in here for myself? Don't think I did. Don't think I did. Okay. I'm going to put my bedroll down immediately. Put it down right there. Gonna drink up. Let's put 3 hours away, just so I get warm and I get some energy back. And when I wake up, I'm going to take the wolf pelt. I'm going to take it. Let me see. So much trouble. Take that. Alright. While we're kind of in here, though, why don't we let the fresh guts cure? And then let's drop both of those. Perfect. We'll drink up. Alright. And then it's going to be... Let's put 6 hours away. Get some of our condition back. Alright, windy outside. I couldn't care, though. Oh, goodness. Wow, yeah, I can't believe we made it. I'll do 2 hours. 2 hours sleep. Alright, nice and bright. We got a save point. A very productive episode. Got a little close at times, but I think it was really worth taking that wolf pelt off the ground there, so perfect. But got a save point, so I'll leave it there. In the next episode, we're going to head up to Timberwolf Mountain. We'll figure out our inventory weight and everything, and hopefully get some more pelts on top of the mountain. Remember that? You can get pelts. There's a chance for that. So yeah, pelts, food, and clothing. That is the name of the game going forward. So looking forward to it. If you all made it this far, though, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.